Shalom and welcome to Hebrew. Before I begin, let me introduce you to the smallest member of our family. His name is Beethoven. He loves to follow me everywhere. He's 9 years old and he's a Irish Jack Russell Shorty. So I am letting him join our lesson today. Today I'm going to introduce you to the letters Fay and Tsadee. I'm also going to speak about the dots and the dashes of the Hebrew vowels. Our next lesson will finish this series of the mysteries and meaning of all the Hebrew alphabets or alphabet. Today, I will also cover on the vowel system, which was developed by the Nazarene in the Middle Ages, known today as the Nikud. It is a form from the Hebrew word meaning dot. Hebrew is written with consonants only. The vowel sounds are already known to the native Israeli people who speak the language. Therefore, they don't need to include them in their Hebrew writing as English speakers. You can certainly read a word if I were to spell it CN for can and VWLS for the word vowels. These vowels were created for all the Jewish people around the world whose language had faded. It was then used only for religious purposes. Today, the Nikud is taught to children who are learning to read Hebrew or books and Bibles. They have the Nikud. It is called the Tiberian Nikud. Let's begin with the vowels. The 5 Hebrew vowels are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, O, U. The first is A. This letter, without the vowel, is silent. The purpose of simplifying this lesson, I will be using the letter Aleph to place all the different vowel markings on the letter. Notice that when introducing the dash under the letter changes its sound to A, as in father. This is a short vowel. The next vowel is the A with a dash, with a stick under it. This is pronounced as O, as in Omar. It is a short vowel. The A with 3 dots underneath that look like 3 little eggs, and it is pronounced as E, as in eggs. It's a short vowel. Then the A with the 2 eggs underneath, or the 2 dots, it is also pronounced as E. It is a long vowel. Then we have the A with 1 dot underneath, and this is pronounced as E, as in fee or C. This is a short vowel. The last one is the A with the 3 dots under the letter in a slant. This is pronounced as oo. It is short vowel. In the next lesson, I will do a few more vowels. Next is the letter Pay. Pay is, its numerical value is 80. The Semitic word pay means mouth. This pictograph has the meaning of speak and eternal life. This letter also means edge, like the lips at the edge of the mouth. There are 2 forms of this letter, the pay for the beginning of a word and the pay for the end of a word, called the final pay. The last letter for this lesson is Tsadee. The letter is the 18th letter of the Hebrew alphabet with a numerical value of 90. This letter got its name from a fishing hook, which is related to the root sod, meaning to hunt, to catch, to capture. If you look deeply at the letter itself, it looks like it's formed from a bent nun and a vav, which we've learned. The nun represents a humble and faithful servant, and it's bent in submission. It looks like it's bent. Since God is the only one who is righteous, Tsadee is said to reflect the divine image of God. This concludes the end of this lesson. Next lesson, I will finish the meanings of all 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Yay! The future lessons, I will be covering the basic foundations of reading Hebrew and follow it with learning to read Genesis, called Bereshit in Hebrew. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. As lessons will become harder, with the skills you will be needing to read Hebrew, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a lesson. And I will end with teaching you 3 ways to say goodbye in Hebrew. The first is lehitraot. Lehitraot. The second is to be used to say goodbye in the evening. That is erev tov. Erev tov. If you will be seeing the person again later on, you can use see you later, which is in Hebrew pronounced debereti. Debereti. So whichever one you want to use, I am going to use lehitraot. Lehitraot.